Hello, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's that time of the week for the NFL's five best bets for this week NFL 11 slates. Before we begin, quickly recap last week. Fortunately, going under 50%, 2 out of 5. Couple of notable misses. Tennessee at home didn't cover the 6.5 handicap. Very disappointing game for that. They had the chances. Cleveland, we done outright. Going back to 14-0, and then they completely flopped. But we go again. We get into the business end of the season. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, so be a nice way to start the Thanksgiving week with a nice five best bets. So without further ado, let's go on to bet number 5. Bet number 5 sees the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the Carolina Panthers. Kansas finally losing the game away at Buffalo. In my opinion, they're outplayed. It has been coming. They haven't been playing very well, just doing enough to win games. Buffalo fully worth the favourite and fully worth the money last week. Kansas now travelling to a Carolina side who last game out winning Germany against a New York Giants team that sort of quit on the season. News coming out today: Daniel Jones asked for a trade or a release. So it looks like the Giants are tanking, but nonetheless, it was a good win. Young's had a couple of good outings, and hopefully this is going to be moving in the right direction for him. Thoughts on the game? I think Kansas get the right game for them. They're going to get the receivers, Kelsey, going. It's going to be a comfortable outing. Carolina will put up a few points, but I think Kansas is going to win this easily double digit. Bet number 5, the Kansas City Chiefs trying to the Carolina Panthers. We're taking the market. Kansas City minus 10.5. Bet number 4 sees the Detroit Lions traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Detroit Lions, best informed team in the league at the moment. Their offense is incredible. The first from the Super Bowl, I get it. I won't be putting the money on it just yet. I think they've got a few hard runnings coming in, but nonetheless, they're playing superbly. Offense is thriving. They look unstoppable. Indianapolis Colts, hard-fought win away at the Jets. It's good to see Andy Richardson play a decent game. Question mark on the Jets D, but with Anthony Richardson being benched and coming back in, you sort of woke him up a little bit. My thoughts on the game, the money's coming in for the Colts. I'm not quite sure why. Anthony Richardson had one game. Detroit, in my opinion, are a far better franchise, but just to be on the safe side, I think there's going to be a lot of points in this game. Bet number 4 for me, the Detroit Lions traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. I'm taking the total game points over 50.5. Bet number 3 sees New England Patriots traveling to the Miami Dolphins. New England coming off a very disappointing loss at home to the Rams. Drake May, the future looks bright for New England. He's going to have teething pains moving forwards. But, yeah, he looks good. He definitely won for the future. Let's hope he progresses well. But unfortunately, last outing, not great. But as you said, we're going to get teething problems. And you got up against a good LA Rams team led with Sean McVay and Matt Stafford. Miami, what a bit of form now. The dark horses to make these playoffs. They're motoring very, very well. A comfortable win at home to the Las Vegas Raiders. Two obviously being back's been a massive boost. Tyreek Hill's starting to find a bit of form now. The run game with Achan's incredible. This is really, really going to be a high-scoring game for me. I think we're going to camp our points. Miami will score points, at least minimum 24, 28, and I'm really liking the total game points. So bet number 3 for me, the New England Patriots, trying to Miami Dolphins, have taken the total game points over 45.5. Bet number 2 sees the Denver Broncos traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders. Denver coming off pretty comfortable, dominating win against the Atlanta Falcons. It was good to see Denver. Bo Nix, where they're playing, he started the season poorly. He's coming to real good form now. And they're looking very, very strong. They've got a fantastic defense. I think the home games are going to be a force to be reckoned with. But nonetheless, Denver, they're on a roll. I'm sure they're going to make the playoffs, but they're going to keep it going. The Raiders, for me, are tanking. Gardner Minshew, he's awful as quarterback. They're a mess at the moment, the Raiders, absolute mess. I don't really much more to say. They say they're practicing well in training, but for me, this is a mismatch. I think Denver are going to get to Minshew all day long, and I'm comfortably going to be taking, for bet number 2, the market, Denver Broncos minus 6.5. And bet number one takes us to Monday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens travelling to the LA Chargers. Baltimore coming off a very disappointing rivalry match against Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won by kicking all field goals. Nonetheless, Lamar Jackson has struggled throughout his career against Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin knows how to defend against him, and their offense did enough. The Chargers all were say fortunate they were in control, let Cincy get back into the game, and then the late J.K. Dobbins sealed the deal, but it was far from easy. First half looked great. Joe Burrow and Cincinnati Bengals come back, but they just did enough. My thoughts on the game, this is get right game for the Baltimore Ravens. Pittsburgh losing last night to the Cleveland Browns. They need this game to get back on top of the AFC North, or at least to be joint top with Pittsburgh. And I think this is a get-right game. It is the Harbour Bowl. John v. Jim. I just think Baltimore and Lamar Jackson, Henry and co have got a point to prove, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And I think it's going to be enough. I think there'll be loads of points in the game. I like the total in the game. But for me, for bet number one, and my bet of the week will be the Baltimore Ravens traveling to the LA Chargers. We are taking the markets. The Baltimore Ravens minus 2.5. And there we go, guys. That's the 5 best bets for this week NFL 11 slate. If you come this far, please jot down in the comments below what you like, dislike. Or if there's any other markets and other games you may like, we might have a little flutter on. Always remember, when you are gambling, to please gamble responsibly and gamble you can afford. We will be back next week, slightly earlier than normal, the build up to Thanksgiving. We're going to chuck a couple of videos out for the Thanksgiving games, a few parlays, and we'll also focus on the 5 best bets too, mainly for the Sunday games, but we'll have you covered for the Thanksgiving games nonetheless. So keep an eye out for the videos and have a great weekend. And yeah, we will see you early next week, and good luck in all the bets you're doing, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.